Frank slipped his book into his pocket. We need to take her with us. I mean, for her own safety. If Octavian finds out Ella has the sibling books memorized. Percy shrugged. Octavian used prophecies to keep his power at camp. Now that Percy had taken away his chance at Praetor, Octavian would be looking for other ways to exert influence. If he got a hold of Ella... You're right, Percy said. We've got to protect her. I just hope we can convince her. Percy! Tyson came running across the forum, Ella fluttering behind him with the scroll in her talons. When they reached the fountain, Ella dropped the scroll in Percy's lap. Special delivery, she said. From an aura, a wind spirit. Yes, Ella got a special delivery. Good morning, brothers. Tyson had hay in his hair and peanut butter in his teeth. The scroll is from Leo. He's funny and small. The scroll looked unremarkable, but when Percy spread it across his lap, a video recording flickered on the parchment. A kid in Greek armor grinned up at them. He had an impish face, curly black hair, and wild eyes like he just had several cups of coffee. He was sitting in a dark room with timber walls like a ship's cabin. Oil lamps swung back and forth in the ceiling. Hazel stifled a scream. What? Frank said. What's wrong? Slowly, Percy realized the curly-haired kid looked familiar, and not just from his dreams. He'd seen that face in an old photo. Hi, the guy said in the video. Greetings from your friends at Camp Half-Blood, etc. This is Leo. I'm the... He looked off screen and yelled, What's my title? Am I like Admiral or Captain or... A girl's voice yelled back, Repair boy. Very funny, Piper, Leo grumbled. He turned back to the parchment screen. So, yeah, I'm a Supreme Commander of the Argo too. Yeah, I like that. Anyways, we're going to be sailing toward you in about, I don't know, an hour in this big mother warship. We'd appreciate it if you'd not, like, blow us out of the sky or anything. So, okay, if you could tell the Romans that, see you soon. Yours in demigoshness and all that. Peace out. The parchment turned blank. It can't be, Hazel said. What? Said Frank. You'll know that guy? Hazel looked like she'd seen a ghost. Percy understood why. He remembered the photo in Hazel's abandoned house in Seward. The kid on the warship looked exactly like Hazel's old boyfriend. It's Sammy Valdez, she said. But how? How? It can't be, Percy said. That guy's name is Leo, and it's been 70-something years. It has to be a... He wanted to say a coincidence, but he couldn't make himself believe that. Over the past few years, he'd seen a lot of things. Destiny, prophecy, magic, monsters, fate, but he'd never yet run across a coincidence. They were interrupted by horns blowing in the distance. The senators came marching into the forum with Raina at the lead. It's meeting time, Percy said. Come on, we gotta go warn them about the warship. Why should we trust these Greeks? Octavian was saying. He'd been practicing and pacing the Senate floor for 5 minutes, going on and on, trying to counter what Percy had told them about Juno's plan and the prophecy of the Seven. The Senate shifted restlessly, but most of them were too afraid to interrupt Octavian while he was on a roll. Meanwhile, the sun climbed in the sky, shining through the broken Senate roof and giving Octavian a natural spotlight. The Senate house was packed. Queen Hylia, Frank, and Hazel sat in the front row with the senators. Veterans and ghosts filled the back rows. Even Tyson and Ella had been allowed to sit in the back, and Tyson kept waving and grinning at Percy.